A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a shocking turn of events, Susan Monarez, the newly appointed head of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, has been fired by the Trump administration after a contentious standoff with Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., known for his skepticism towards vaccines. Monarez, a seasoned health scientist and civil servant, had been in her role for less than a month when the White House confirmed her termination on Wednesday. The situation escalated when Monarez refused to endorse what she termed unscientific, reckless directives from Kennedy, who has been pushing for significant changes to U.S. vaccine policy. The conflict has resulted in a wave of resignations from other senior officials at the CDC, further highlighting the turmoil within the agency. Monarez's lawyers stated that she had neither resigned nor been formally notified of her firing, asserting that she would not step down due to her commitment to scientific integrity. However, the White House clarified that her refusal to resign led to her termination. The controversy intensified when Kennedy announced a cancellation of $500 million in funding for mRNA vaccine development aimed at combating respiratory viruses, including COVID-19 and the flu. This decision has drawn criticism from many public health experts, who argue that it undermines scientific consensus and poses a risk to public health. Following Monarez's dismissal, 5 high-ranking officials from the CDC submitted their resignations, expressing dismay over the political pressures influencing the agency's operations. The AFG Local 2883 union representing CDC workers stated that many felt compelled to leave their positions due to the political climate, emphasizing that vaccines save lives. Notably, Demetra Daskalakis, former director of the CDC's National Center for Immunization and Respiratory Diseases, publicly condemned the agency's direction, stating that he could no longer serve in an environment that prioritizes political agendas over scientific reality. Other resignations included key figures such as Deborah Oury, the CDC's chief medical officer, and Daniel Jernigan, director of the National Center for Emerging and Zoonotic Infectious Diseases. The upheaval at the CDC comes at a time when the agency is already facing challenges, including a recent armed attack linked to vaccine misinformation. Hundreds of current and former CDC employees have rallied against the actions of Kennedy, urging for a return to science-based public health policies. As the situation continues to unfold, the future of the CDC and its role in public health remains uncertain, with many calling for a reevaluation of the agency's leadership and direction. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.